Samsung's Galaxy A5x series has always been known for offering good value for money. Every year, these phones come with a nice design, good performance, and a reasonable price that makes them one of the best mid-range phones on the market. The Galaxy A56 continued this trend by offering a premium build, a bright display, strong battery life, and Galaxy AI features for just $40.99. Now, all attention is shifting to the Galaxy A57, which is expected to launch around March. Early leaks show that the design will stay very similar, but the new model may bring one major upgrade: its performance. The biggest expected improvement is the new Exynos 1680 chip. This processor is rumored to offer a huge graphics upgrade, possibly the biggest jump we've seen in the A series in years. Aside from this performance boost, many things might stay almost the same as the A56. When it comes to design, Samsung moved the A56 closer to its premium phones. It used a completely flat aluminum frame, Gorilla Glass Victus on both sides, and a slim 7.4 mm profile that felt comfortable in the hand. Samsung also continued its K-Island style across its mid-range phones, giving them a premium look. Leaks say the A57 will follow the same approach. It will likely bring back the flat frame, Victus protection, and IP67 dust and water resistance. There are hints that the A57 might be slightly thinner at around 7.1 mm, as Samsung has been pushing slimmer designs in its recent models. The rest of the dimensions are expected to remain very close to the A56 unless new information appears. Colors haven't leaked yet, but Samsung will probably continue using soft and simple tones instead of bright colors. The box content should remain the same too. Just the phone, a USB-C cable, and basic paperwork. The Galaxy A56 came with a 6-inch Full HD Super AMOLED screen with a 120 Hz refresh rate. It performed well in brightness tests, reaching up to 1129 nits at full white and 1715 nits at lower APL levels. This made the display one of the strong points of the phone. For the A57, most leaks say the display will stay basically the same. There's no evidence of an upgrade to LTPO or higher brightness levels. There are small rumors about a slightly better fingerprint sensor, but even if this happens, the improvement will be very minor. Samsung is unlikely to bring an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor to a mid-range device. The biggest change will come from performance. The A56 uses the Exynos 1580 chip, which was good for everyday use but struggled to compete with phones like the Pixel AA and iPhone 16. The GPU was its biggest weakness, especially for gaming. The A57 is rumored to get Samsung's new Exynos 1680 chip, featuring the Xclipse 550 GPU. Early leaks claim the GPU could be nearly twice as powerful as the one in the A56. If these numbers are true, the A57 could deliver one of the largest performance jumps in the A series in recent years, especially for gaming and other heavy tasks. Memory and storage will likely stay the same: 8GB RAM and either 128GB or 256GB of US 3.1 storage. Sadly, there's no sign that Samsung will bring back the microSD card slot. The phone should launch with Android 16 and One UI 8.5 along with more Galaxy AI features. Samsung is also expected to continue its excellent long-term support by offering 6 major Android updates. The camera setup will probably remain unchanged too. The A56 used a 50-megapixel main camera, a 12-megapixel ultrawide camera, and a 5-megapixel macro lens. While the photos looked decent, the A56 didn't show much improvement over the A55. Reports say the A57 will keep the same cameras on the back, but Samsung may upgrade the front camera. The A56 had a 12-megapixel selfie camera, but the A57 is expected to get a sharper 50-megapixel front camera. This should improve selfie quality, especially in low light. One downside is still the lack of a telephoto lens, which keeps the A5x series behind some competitors. Battery life is expected to remain strong. The A56 had a 5000 mAh battery that performed exceptionally well in browsing, video watching, and even gaming. The A57 is expected to use the same battery, and if the new chip is more efficient, battery life may improve slightly. Charging will stay at 45 kW, and there's still no wireless charging. Overall, the Galaxy A57 seems like a small upgrade over the A56. The new chip is the biggest reason to upgrade, especially for users who want better performance. Everything else, design, display, camera, and battery, will be mostly the same. The price is expected to stay at $499. The A57 will still be a solid mid-range phone, but for many people, the A56 is already good enough and upgrading may not feel necessary.